appreciated. And I don't take your love for granted. I have a special affinity with France. And I have for many years. Yeah. And some people say, oh, it's because your mother, she's French-Canadian, so you have French blood in you. Maybe. But I think it's something deeper than that. It could go all the way back to Napoleon. Because I think of myself as a revolutionary. And I think that people have the power. Not the kings and the queens, not the people who haven't earned it, but the people have the power. And I think about my childhood, and I think about all the people that inspired me, all the artists that inspired me, who came from France as a child. So many people, and I must pay homage to them because some of them had performed in this theater. Olympia, for example. I walk in her footsteps. Actually, I crawl in her footsteps. Whether it's Godard, the filmmaker, or Serge Gainsbourg, so many great artists, actors and actresses, Alain Delon, Jean Moreau, painters, writers. It's crazy when you think how many incredibly creative people not only came from France, but also came to France. Do you understand this legacy that you have? Okay? And also, while I'm sweating under these hot lights, do you understand that before the civil rights movement in America, Black African-American artists were not allowed to perform in America unless they were in Harlem, unless they were in some ghetto. Okay? But France, Paris, opened their arms to these artists. Josephine Baker, Charlie Parker, James Baldwin came here to write. Because people of color, people who were different, minorities, felt welcome in France. Do you understand this? France opened its doors to people who were different. And the arts and creativity grew and flourished, and everyone came here, from Hemingway to Gauguin to Van Gogh to everybody, Picasso, everybody came to France to create. We are entering some very scary times in the world.
We love you!
Economic markets are collapsing. People have nothing to eat in Greece. People all over the world are suffering and people are afraid. And what happens when people are afraid? What happens when people are afraid? They become intolerant. They start pointing the finger at other people. They say, you're the reason, you're the problem, you're to blame. They say, get out. Okay? And this, of course, you know, is not the answer to the problem. The enemy is not out there. There is no such thing as an external enemy. The enemy is within.